Hungry COVID-19 patients break out from Jennings COVID Care Center. Patients claim they are being denied proper meal. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 3,093, out of which 1,267 are active cases. Education Minister Dr. T.H. Radhesham appeals to prioritize life instead of social gatherings amid coronavirus pandemic. Chief Minister N. Biren congratulates the UPSC Civil Services Exam 2019 rankers from Manipur. India reports single-day spike of 52,509 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 39,795. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone of Grand Ram Temple in Ayodhya, fulfilling 500-year-old wish of devotees. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Joyshree Usham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Hungry COVID-19 patients broke out from Jennings COVID Care Center today, but the patients did not go outside Jennings complex. The COVID-19 patients claim that they are being denied proper meal on time. The COVID-19 patients, including minors and diabetic patients at Jennings COVID Care Center, were reportedly given only one egg for breakfast and nothing else, and not even water, and they had to wait till 2 in the afternoon for lunch. Impact News also said patients at Jennings COVID Care ward have been complaining about the inadequate and improper meal given to them to the hospital staff, but to no avail. Meanwhile, Jennings staff said they are not in charge for arranging meals for the patients, as catering service is provided by a private contractor approved by the government. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 3,093 in the last 24 hours, out of which recovered cases are 1,819, active cases are 1,267. In the last 24 hours, 75 people have been tested positive for COVID-19 in the state. As per reports from COVID-19 control room, 35 people were detected positive at RIMS VRDL, 25 at Jennings VRDL, 13 at Babina Diagnostic Center, 1 each at STDC IRL Imphal and Raj Medicity. Among the infected persons, 31 are from Imphal West District, 19 from Imphal East District, 12 from Thoubal, 10 from Chandel District, 1 each from Bishnupur, Churachandpur and Senapati District. Education Minister Dr. T.H. Radhesham has appeals to the public to prioritize life instead of ritualistic or religious gatherings amid the coronavirus pandemic. The Education Minister, who is also in charge of Thoubal and Kakching District COVID-19, took stock of the COVID-19 pandemic situation in Thoubal District today. Speaking on the sidelines, the minister urged the public to maintain social distancing. Minister Radhesham also chaired a meeting of district-level officers at the conference hall of Deputy Commissioner Thoubal. DC and Bandana apprised the minister about the difficulties being faced by the district administration in combating coronavirus pandemic in the district. Minister Radhesham has assured to offer necessary help in consultation with the Chief Minister.
Akoi community spread tawre hare adoregadi akoi ki social distancing naibji social oyo function mayam da luhong wo aigara chakau wo aigara birthday celebration oigara sorat oigara asti oigara social distancing social function ji kitang distance to biyo haibna birthday celebration ja koi tawda daka lebra hoji sosti son daka lebra masi praja na khanbiraga life se yam important noi punsi ari important noi khanbiraga na masi jinge avoid tawraba jogi akoi sarkar na lokhat pa yaba honorable chief minister makha तौबो याब कोई होनजरी सरकार खक्तन नते प्रजा सरकार है प्रजा में प्रजा एकदम तो होनजबने अवाद अपा लेरमगनी adu praja singna so section biraga honori si mayam praja gi akhoi live punchi kanna bane haibasi khanbira kanda tahum thokpa khara do praja singna tawbiyo.
Total lockdown and curfew imposed in the state since July 31st in a bid to contain the spread of coronavirus has affected normal life. Roads in Imphal city bore a deserted look as people responded to the 6th day of the lockdown today. Vehicular traffic on the road was nil and only few vehicles were seen plying on the streets for emergency and essential services. Shops in Imphal city remain closed except for a few medical stores. Police patrol units are being stationed at strategic locations in the city to keep a strict vigil to avoid any untoward incidents. Local clubs, Mairapaibi groups are extending cooperation to the authorities in ensuring that people obey the lockdown restrictions. Meanwhile, total lockdown and curfew in the Indo-Myanmar border town of Moreh has been intensified. Moreh police under Technopol district police are keeping a strict vigil in the border town. Police has booked lockdown violators and those who came out without proper reasons. Police even issued fines upon shopkeepers who opened their shops without wearing face masks. They also made sure that people used hand sanitizers and maintained social distancing inside banks. Hyanglam MLA Dr. Y. Radhesham has said that blocking of streets by locals in their unfounded efforts to contain the spread of coronavirus will only bring inconvenience to emergency and essential service providers. He was speaking on the sidelines of a tree plantation drive organized by Lamjau Part 1 Development Committee along Bokul Road at Lamjau in Kaching district. Brand Ambassador of Chief Minister's Green Manipur Mission, Ilangbam Valentina, Forest Ranger and Munal and many eminent persons took part in the event. Many Bokul saplings were planted during the drive. The westernmost barrage of Lilong police station has been declared as containment zone in view of impending threats of COVID-19 pandemic in the area after one police personnel at the station had tested COVID-19 positive. DC Thaubal and Bandana issued an order to this effect yesterday. Violators of containment measures shall be deemed to have committed an offence punishable under Section 188 of the Indian Penal Code and Section 51 of Disaster Management Act 2005. One head constable and one VDF personnel at Andhra police station have also tested COVID-19 positive and necessary measures are underway. Garbage is piling up in various areas across Imphal city as Imphal Municipal Corporation IMC has failed to carry out door-to-door garbage collection. Most of the roads in Imphal city areas, including the roads passing through Pauna Bazaar, have become a landfill site. People are apprehensive of outbreak of infectious diseases amid the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic if the mounds of waste are not cleared at the earliest. Meanwhile, IMC Mayor L. Lokeshwar, Chairman of Public Health Committee, Hijam Nutan Chandra, Senior Corporator Punachandra Works Chairman along with IMC staff sprayed sodium hypochlorite solution at IMC dumping site in Lamding today. Speaking on the sidelines, Chairman of IMC Public Health Committee, Hijam Nutan Chandra, clarified that door-to-door garbage collections are on hold as Lamdeng Apunba Loop banned dumping of garbage at Lamdeng Solid Waste Treatment Plant till August 7 as part of precautionary measures in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic.
Imphal Manu Sariba, Dam Toriba City, Maruna Tainate, Paisala City, sticking Toriba City, Lamding area, Laiva, Equigi, of a plant project, Hidu Basida, Lamding, Solid West plants, Hidopasida, Lamding upon Malup, Hamadi Club Singna, Angels in Sangway are things in Kiva. So, what problem with my own Damate? Otherwise, Imphal Municipal Corporation, the Kumbarabo, Tavi, people, and can request over the gate. Aquina Hajabani, Havda. Yankai NGO should hand you Haidado. Maquida Kibalisi, NGO sing a door-to-door collection Sangonina. Anyway, I must have from Kandabaza, Kanda from the Sango Yavanina. Kaligumba, Patau, Tigarimba, Sing of Yaraga di Maduna Hena. Kiba Tokadra had a Lamdingi. Upon the Lum the Canary Haraga, Maquin lekai gu na punu meeting tawre hega khoi khangala pui matungina NGO sing chang bayaroi thingkhibani masida thoidong khoi da NGO sing chang bayaroi sanghani haibi khoi lai lejide kali ba tangai phadana se example uribok area thaiman area da yamna lekai gi khoi NGO chang bayar da bana kali ma lai ragadi pham saba jaga ang pulap dam tawi re heraga madada khoi Imphal Municipal Corporation gi honorable mayor tana jaga khoi madu temporarily khoi lokthuna ba khoi khona jaga haina khanjari.
All Zirbam United Club Association Ajuka along with Chief Medical Officer Zirbam and District Administration Zirbam has carried out COVID-19 awareness drive across Zirbam district. The team led by Ajuka President Maipaksana raised awareness on COVID-19 to the people residing in the far-flung areas of the district by using loudspeakers.
Punamagna hariba ko changhin jariba ko gi awareness paksana khangmina na bagi COVID-19 gi matang da kamaina ko ngak thok kadage community transmission initial stage asi da lerak iba si da community transmission asi sungta ta honda bida ai koi 0 point da koi COVID 0 oiba adumba area ma oiminan na bahona bada mayam pura mana mateng pangbi haiduna amuka hana all Jiribam United Clubs Association district administration Jiribam aduga Chief Medical Officer Jiribam gi maikai dagi miyamda nolongna nisingjari.
Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren has congratulated Nongjai Mohammad Ali Akram Shah and Parikshit Thaudam for clearing the prestigious Civil Services Examination 2019 conducted by Union Public Service Commission. It may be mentioned that Nongjai Mohammad Ali Akram Shah from Khergaon, Awang Laikai, Imphal East District has bagged All India 188 rank, while Parikshit Thaudam from Uripok Chairap Maning, Imphal West District has bagged All India 373rd rank in the Civil Service exam. Chief Minister N. Biren said Nongjai and Parikshit have popularized Manipur and the Northeast with their achievement. He wished them a successful and fruitful career in the civil service.
State si mayamna disip state ina ayamba longnay lairik aisuda karida mang isa chatrabadong na uba adu ngasi na khoi ani na khudong sadaba penadaba irang ihu kaya lairagasu aikhoi education gi lamdasu aikhoi miyamdagi chothade haibadong ulle aikhoi gi anoba sarkar si lakpadagi sugumba UPSC exam amadi atai mari lainaba national level da pangtokba exam singda yawba ngamna ba haidana aikhoi alternative learning system haidana leba aduguma company amaga tied up tor kanda sarkar sina lupa crore amaga lakh taruk ki funding tor kanda lemna chhatra chamaga yankhai sugumba UPSC exam na singbasi thana na bai coaching pi daga hokiba sahi dagi lakpani Nongjai Ali Akram Shah amadi Porisit anina UPSC gi exam na mai palakpo sumaina mathangi lakadaba UPSC na lobe exam da masing yamna pass to bangamna na ba ai Manipur gi maroin hawgalagaiba isa isusin satra satri mahiro sinda yapil tokjari.
Students' unions of DM College of Science, DM College of Arts, DM College of Commerce and GP Women College under Dhanamanjuri University have demanded revocation of the recent order issued by the university charging 100 rupees each from students as online registration fees for admission into various undergraduate course for academic session 2020-21. Press release from the student unions said charging fees from students amid the tough times of COVID-19 pandemic is unreasonable. It further mentioned that Manipur University does not charge online registration fees from its students. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan has said that all-weather road for border areas is a must as it will boost the economic activity of the areas. Speaking at the one-day awareness program on cane and bamboo and its application at Nongkham Satang village in Tengnopal district yesterday, Dr. Ranjan said a proposal will be sent to the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways through the state government to construct an all-weather road. Without better road health infrastructure, border areas cannot be developed. He said Maring community are master craftsmen in cane and bamboo products. They have a special talent in this and more awareness is needed to promote the same. The MP said the agroclimate of the area is suited for multiple cropping. He said that a team from CAU has tested the soil and found it suitable for planting lychee and agar trees besides bamboo which are abundantly grown in the area. Dr. R.K. Ranjan said he will try to help in all the possible ways to boost the economy of the people. Farmers are being provided urea at subsidized rate at District Agriculture Office in Tuibong, Churachandpur District. Urea is made available at the rate of around 266 rupees per bag at the office. Fertilizers are being provided only to genuine farmers in accordance to paddy field area. Officials of District Agriculture Office also provided insecticides to the farmers of Tipaimuk and Henglep subdivision to help prevent rodent infestation and locust attacks on their crops. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Ichabu mahi tamhanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjaningai oiraba, mahi tampham ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission tawiduna mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahongbadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India has reported a single-day spike of 52,509 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Their toll has reached 39,795. On the positive note, highest recoveries from coronavirus were reported in the country during the last 24 hours. A total of 51,706 people affected with the virus recovered in one day, which is the highest figure since the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic in India. With this, country's recovery rate stands at around 67% and COVID-19 mortality rate has further declined to 2.09%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the country's total confirmed cases have crossed 19 lakh, out of which 5,86,244 are active cases. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of above 1,52,000. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research said that a total of 6,19,652 tests of coronavirus samples were conducted till yesterday. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 1 crore 87 lakh people. Above 7 lakh people have died and recoveries are above 1 crore 19 lakh. USA is on top with more than 22 lakh 75,000 active cases, followed by Brazil and India. Total active cases of COVID-19 in the northeast states, including Manipur, are rising day by day. Assam's total active COVID-19 cases are 13,625. Arunachal Pradesh's active cases are 682. Nagaland's active cases are 1,741. Tripura's total active COVID-19 cases are 1,873. And there are 222 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 483 in Sikkim, and 582 in Meghalaya. Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan on Tuesday said he has tested positive for coronavirus and is admitted to Medanta Hospital in Gurugram. Pradhan, aged 51, had developed COVID-like symptoms on Monday and was tested on Tuesday. After Home Minister Amit Shah, Pradhan is the second Union Minister in Prime Minister Narendra Modi's cabinet to test positive for COVID-19, and both are getting treatment at the same hospital. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today performed Bhumi Pujan and laid the foundation stone of Grand Ram Temple in Ayodhya. With this ceremony, the construction of Ram Temple in Ayodhya starts today. The Bhumi Pujan ceremony started at sharp 12:30 afternoon and culminated at 12:45 p.m. Prime Minister Narendra Modi became the first Prime Minister to have darshan at Ram Janmabhoomi and Hanumangar Temple of Ayodhya, and after planting a sapling of Parijat tree, he took part in the Bhumi Pujan ceremony. He also released a commemorative postage stamp on Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Mandir on the occasion. occasion, Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh Yogi Adityanath said that it was a dream which is being turned into reality after a long gap of almost 5 centuries. Prior to the foundation stone laying ceremony, the Prime Minister had offered prayers at the Hanuman Garhi temple. Education Minister Dr. Thokchom Radhesham has met with the family members of late Ratan Salam, who was killed in an ambush led by insurgents at Kongtal range of Chakpikarong near Indo-Myanmar border last week. The minister offered his condolences to the bereaved family. Minister Radhesham gave assurance to consult with the Chief Minister and extend all possible assistance from the government. He also assured the family to extend all possible assistance with the support of his Sainik School batchmates. Alumni of Sainik School Imphal also took part in the visit. All Kakching Students Union, AKSU, has welcomed the new National Education Policy 2020. Press release from the Students Union said the long-awaited policy will bring great reformation in the education system of India. A team of New Kaitel Manbi outpost Imphal West, along with members of United Youth Club UYC, New Kaitel Manbi and New Kaitel Manbi Imam Maira Paibi Loop, conducted drive against illicit alcohol in and around New Kaitel Manbi today. During the joint drive, the team seized 260 liters of illicit liquor in plastic packets, sealed plastic bottles, empty plastic bottles, plastic caps during the drive. The seized articles have been disposed at New Kaitel Manbi Bazaar in front of club members, Mairapaibi volunteers and local elders. United Club Coordinating Committee, Kairao, Urup and Kiamgai, an apex body of 21 local clubs, was formed to look into developmental activities of these areas. Alhaz MD Alauddin Khan is the president, MD Ashamat Ali is the general secretary, and Alhaz Islauddin is treasurer of the newly formed committee. The committee will also oversee developmental activities and any challenges in bringing welfare to people in these 3 villages. Alana Golmay from Manipur has been appointed as legal services advocate on the panel of Northeast. Press release issued by Special Secretary of Delhi State Legal Services Authority Gautam Manan said Alana Golmay was selected for the post as she is fluent in Manipuri, Rongmay, Hindi and English languages. Cyclist Rohan Philem has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Bride Organic Lotus of Bride Enterprises, Chingamathak. Managing Director of Bride Enterprises, Sushma Lemapokpam, and others took part in the event held at Bride Enterprises office in Chingamathak today. Speaking on the sidelines, Managing Director of Bride Enterprises, Sushma Lemapokpam, said that the organic lotus tea is natural, rich in antioxidants, and provides many health benefits.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯑꯦꯟꯇꯔꯄ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯥꯅꯤꯛ ꯂꯣꯇꯁ ꯇꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯁꯥꯃꯛꯅ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯟ ꯑꯦꯝꯕꯦꯁꯦꯗꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯁ ꯑꯦ ꯁꯥꯏꯟꯇꯤꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯐꯤꯒꯔ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯛꯇ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯃꯣꯠ ꯇꯧꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯆꯩꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯛꯇ ꯍꯦꯟꯅꯁꯨ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯃꯣꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯟꯗꯔꯁꯇꯦꯟꯗꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯉꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯆꯪꯖꯕ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ.
In Lebanon, the death toll in the huge explosion in the capital Beirut has gone up to 100. More than 4,000 people have been injured in the explosion which took place last night. The explosion sent shock waves that shattered windows, smashed masonry and shook the ground across the Lebanese capital. Videos show smoke billowing from a fire, then a mushroom cloud following the blast at the city's port. Hospitals are said to be overwhelmed and many buildings have been destroyed. The blast was heard 240 kilometers away on the island of Cyprus in the eastern Mediterranean. An investigation is underway to find the exact trigger for the explosion. Lebanon's Supreme Defense Council said that those responsible will face the maximum punishment possible. Now the sports news. Many renowned tennis players have declared to withdraw from the upcoming US Open Tennis Championship scheduled to be held from August 31st till September 13. Top-ranked tennis player Rafael Nadal of Spain, former cricket player and world #1 women tennis player Ashley Barty of Australia, and Nick Kyrgios of Australia, world ranking 40 and also known as the bad boy of tennis, have announced to skip the upcoming US Tennis Championship due to the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic. The delayed 31st Thomas Cup and 28th Uber Cup Badminton Championship is all set to be held at Cares Arena from October 3 till 11. Denmark will host the championship under the aegis of Badminton World Federation. The championship, originally scheduled to be held from May 16 till 24, was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Indian men's team has been placed in Group C alongside 2016 champions Denmark, Germany and Algeria, while the women's side has been clubbed with 14-time winners China, France and Germany in Group D. They will compete in league round matches of the championship. Paul Sterling and Andrew Balbirnie starred as Ireland claimed only a second one-day international cricket win over England, overcoming the world champions by 7 wickets in the final over at Southampton on Tuesday. Set a target of 329, the same score they finished on to beat England at the 2011 World Cup. The Irish laid the foundations with a 214-run stand between Paul Sterling and captain Andrew Balbirnie. In the final match of the series, Sterling was run out for 142 while Balbirnie hauled out for 113 with 50 still required from 33 deliveries, but Kevin O'Brien fittingly got them over the line from the ball with 7 wickets to spare under lights. Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Hungry COVID-19 patients break out from Jennings COVID Care Center. Patients claim they are being denied proper meal. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur reach 3,093, out of which 1,267 are active cases. Education Minister Dr. T.H. Radhesham appeals to prioritize life instead of social gatherings amid coronavirus pandemic. Chief Minister N. Biren congratulates UPSC Civil Services Examination 2019 rankers from Manipur. India reports single-day spike of 52,509 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 39,795. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone of Grand Ram Temple in Ayodhya, fulfilling centuries-old wish of devotees. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.